Hancock, just right now give me an overview of this new policy for K through 2 homework.
Okay. So the policy that changed was the grading of the K through 2 homework. Students in K through 2 can still have homework. We recommend 10 minutes per grade level. They may come home and do reading, read their chapter book, read their word study that they're doing, read with their family, do some math problems. The difference is it's not going in the grade book. So it might be like when you were a child, you had a check, let's check it together with the teacher. It was a check. Not everything that goes on in the classroom is a grade. So prior it was 10% of their grade, and now it's no percent of their grades for students in K through 2.
So are students K through 2, are they still required to do that homework if the teacher does assign them that?
They're expected to do the homework. The difference is we, in the research that we did involving early grades homework, it's not really effective to promote as much student learning as, say, in the older grades. So it's not going to penalize a child if maybe they didn't have, they didn't get it done at home. We will do it with them at school. We'll work with them where they are.
And so tell me a little bit about the research that led the board to come to this policy decision.
We researched about homework. We had this brought to us to look at. We went and looked at the research. There's a lot of research out there about the benefits of homework for older grade students, and then the new research that shows that students in grades K through 2, it is not as beneficial. So like I said, we're still doing homework in K through 2, it's just not being graded.
And so I know I read something about, not giving homework, encouraging more family time. So, can you speak to that a little bit?
Well, we always look at the family partnership with the school system, and in homework in general, usually if you think about your days when you were a child, your parent might sit you at the table and sit beside you or monitor you at the table. It's always a family partnership. We look at homework as keeping the learning warm. The learning happens at school, and then we reinforce it at home.
And so have you guys received any praise or complaints from teachers? And then the same thing with parents, praise or complaints from any parents?
Well, from my viewpoint, I have not received no complaints at all from teachers or parents regarding the change in the policy for K through 2 grading of homework. As I said, it really wasn't a big change because they still get homework. It's just whether it goes in the grade book or not.
And how are you hoping that this helps K through 2nd grade students?
Well, everything that we do is about student success. So we want our children to keep their learning warm. We want families involved in their child's learning. We believe that when the family and the school work together, that's where the magic happens. That's where the kid gets everything that they need to get, when the family and the school can work together.
And right now, what are K through 2 students being graded based off of? Where does the report card scores come from?
Their grades are since we took homework out, their grades are coming from what's happening in the classroom. So you have daily grades and you have assessments.
Okay. Well, those are all the questions that I have.
Okay.
Do you have anything else that you would like to add, or anything else you would like to say?
We just appreciate all the support from our parents in the audience, and we appreciate all the support with the schools. We have some amazing families in our system. We have amazing students, and we want them to be the very best and the very brightest.